I'm sitting outside of our room at the Polynesian, and you can see I have a number on. So last night I was looking on DisneyAuditions.com to see if they had any auditions, because they post them really last minute sometimes. So I looked before we left to see if there were any auditions in Orlando while we were here, and there weren't. So then last night I was on my phone and I was like, oh, let me just check and see if they have any upcoming auditions here. And I looked at my phone and they had character look-alike auditions today, which was yesterday. And I was like, why don't I just go? It was for Anna, Elsa, Belle, and Mary Poppins. So I was like, why not try it? I have the freckles for Anna, so let's just see what happens. So I texted my friend Julia, who I met at a New York City Disney audition a couple months ago, and she actually just got a job with Universal down here, so she lives down here. And it turns out she was going to the audition too. So this morning she came and picked me up from my hotel and we drove down together. We did the audition and there were about 400 or 500 girls there, and they started a half an hour early and they took us in 50 at a time, and it was easily just the easiest audition I've ever been to. And all you did was just stand there, and the guy he stood in the front of the room and he went line by line. So I was the first line, and he kind of just like stood there and looked at everyone, and then he said, turn to the left, and then he looks at your side profile, and then you split, and the next line comes up. So I did get cut the first round. Julia, my friend, actually made it to the second round. I haven't heard back from her yet, so hopefully she'll get through. But I wasn't like too upset that I didn't get it, because it was like spur of the moment. I would rather dance than be a character, but I mean, I would honestly take anything in entertainment. But I wasn't too upset, and I still have the rest of my vacation here, and everyone else, you know, like went back to where they lived and everything. So I wasn't too upset. It was a good experience. I'm glad I did it.
Oh, I wish I could be part of that world.
I wish we'd never have to grow up.